Hey guys, what's going on? So today I have something a little bit different. I'm going to be talking about a book, but it's obviously going to be a metal book, but it's kind of a book that everyone fucking knows about, but I thought I'd just give my 2 cents on my opinion on the book, because I've had it forever, but I just finally got around to finishing reading it because I haven't had the time. But this is Choosing Death, of course. It's about death metal and grindcore. Mostly the early days. I have it says revised and expanded edition. I'm pretty sure that there's other versions that came out for this. I'm not even 100% sure, but I think there are. I don't know. If you guys could tell me, I really should have looked that up. But I've had this for a while, but I finally just finished reading it. Because I've been reading it a little here and there, and I just binged it because I've been sick lately. But this book's really fucking good. It's about, obviously, the history of death metal and grindcore, like I already said. It talks a lot about the early days. As far as grindcore, it mostly talks about early grindcore, and a little bit less. Like, it talks a little bit on the newer stuff, but it's mostly, as far as grindcore, it's mostly like Napalm Death, Carcass, Terrorizer, Repulsion. But one of the things I really like about this book is how many fucking, like, just cool pictures of, like, you know, bands and stuff there are. They're, like, concert flyers. There's the color ones right here. It's, like, a really goofy picture of Chuck, Mantis, Trey Isaac Thoth. I'm pretty sure that's also Death. Nihilist, Possessed, and Propulsion. And the pages in the back always fall out for some reason. The binding got fucked. Anyways, bunch of Napalm Death. I'm just gonna go through all these. What's this? A bunch of bands there, and I'll probably name them all, but I know a lot of those. And then Dismember. Oh my god, it's annoying. Yeah, I wish that didn't break right there. Obituary. Fucking John Torrey looks like Killbot right there. It's kind of fun. Morbid Angel on the right. And Deicide and Carcass. At the gates. Opeth. Looks like Asphyx. Yeah. And Portal. And then Repulsion. Napalm Death and Chuck and what's his face? Fucking Jeff Walker. I feel like such a retard forgetting his name. No, what I really like about this book is that it doesn't just focus particularly on one band for too long. At least for the most part, because at the beginning it talks a lot about Napalm Death, which I actually enjoyed. But if you're not a Napalm Death fan, you probably won't like this book because it talks a lot about them. But I like how it kind of like rapidly switches from talking about one band to another, or talking about the scene as a whole rather than, you know, overall. Like, I mean, rather than it's just a specific band, like, for example, a lot of, like, thrash metal documentaries or stuff, how, like, they'll just talk about Metallica for, like, the first half hour or whatever. No, I really like how they balanced it out well. I do wish that they talked about Possessed a little bit more as far as, like, when they're talking about the origins of death metal. What can you do? As far as the whole expanded shit, like, the extra chapter, it was cool, but I don't know if I could have done without it or not. It was, like, it didn't really add a whole lot to the story, just kind of kept talking about albums that came out, you know, later on. But, there's a lot of stuff about, like, obviously the old school death metal scene in the fucking early 90s and late 80s. And, it's kind of interesting hearing about, like, some of the dirt behind fucking Earache, how, like, they, I'm not gonna, well, actually, I guess it's okay, because it's not really a novel, but, like, for example, I was about to say, I'm not gonna spoil it, but it's not a novel, though, it's just a history, it's just stuff generally people know, but there's one part where it's talking about, like, Napalm Death, talking about, like, Earache screwed them over with, like, touring. It's kind of interesting, because I've always heard people talk shit about Earache records, but I've never really understood why, and after reading this, I kind of get it. But, fucking, you know, you hear about Morbid Angel in the early days of them, and, Deicide, and fucking, even Sepultura and Obituary. There's just a lot of really good information in this book if you're a death metal or grindcore fan, but it's mostly about death metal, to be honest. Also, I like how they kind of did spoof, not really spoof, but just kind of like a copy sort of the Altars of Manus album cover. I thought that was cool. But yeah, overall, I don't know what else to say. If you like death metal, this is pretty much like a fucking Bible. It's really fucking good, gives you a really nice history. And, yeah, it's probably my favorite metal book I've read, honestly. Pretty damn good. So yeah, Choosing Death. I don't know. But I wanted to just talk about that book a little bit. I thought it was really good, but a few things here and there I would change, but overall, it's probably my favorite fucking metal book I've read. I don't know. That's it for this video, though. I guess hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. See you guys later.